I am Mr. Manley, and this is how to grow taller at any age for men and women, but mostly 99% of the people watching this video are only going to be men. That's because being taller is considered a lot more dominant, and women don't even like when they're that tall. Now, I need you to stay with me throughout this whole video, and as soon as you get something that you like, okay, as soon as you get something that you like, I want you to subscribe, okay, because I want to help change your life, and I just have this wealth of knowledge. You can look at all these other videos of mine, because I don't know why, but God has allowed me to think outside the box, and I just have these crazy ideas that nobody's ever heard of, and nobody is implementing this stuff. So there's so much secret information that's in my YouTube channel. So I'm going to preface before I get into it, because listen, if I just tell you what to do, you're not going to do it. So I need you to, if I just tell you exactly what to do, number 1, consume boron. Number 2, you need to do bone microfracture. You don't even know what that is, and you don't even know why you should do it. So you need to really sit down, have a nice glass of whole milk, eat a chicken sandwich, eat some jam and toast, have some popcorn, made only with coconut oil or butter, okay? No seed oils. Do you even know what a seed oil is? I need you to sit down, have a snack. Yeah. By the way, I forgot to tell you about that. Can you hear that? We got an Indian guy with a really small penis. He's a very young kid. I think he's driving this car illegally, but we got a beta male that is disrupting the entire neighborhood. He's been doing this for days. So you hear he's just revving his car. He's got a Nissan 350Z, and he took the hood off. He's driving around the environment, driving around the neighborhood. He's done about probably 10 times in the past 5 minutes. And he's revving his car aimlessly, destroying the environment and destroying his engine. So he's got a really small penis. He's an Indian guy. It's very, very weird and creepy. But so just there's going to be people in the background, okay? Weird noises. Now, I'm going to get back to this. I need to preface, okay? So if you want to grow taller, then I need you to sit down, relax. I need you to figure out why you want to get taller. And I need you to really, if you're going to make the decision, then you need to commit, okay? And I'm going to be telling you some things in this video, and you're going to have to change the way you live, little by little, and little things. You're going to have to change. It's not too crazy. It's actually going to be very enjoyable. It's going to really enrich your life, and you're going to love this. So if you're still here, congratulations. I just need you to sit down, relax. I'm going to go over this information, so get yourself a snack, get yourself comfortable. If you're driving, that's good too. You don't even really need to look at my face, because the film quality is not the best. It's just on my iPhone, so it's more so my voice that you're really going to want to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's awesome. Okay, so how to grow taller. Okay, you made the decision. You claim that you have a high... you claim that you're ready to learn. You think that you're able to learn. You're going to change your life a little bit. You want to invest. You want to grow a half an inch taller, 1 inch taller, maybe even 2 inches taller. I don't know what everybody has I think there's like a genetic, I think everyone's able to grow a certain amount. Okay, so we're going to figure out how much that is. By the way, I am 5 foot 11 inches. Okay, I'm almost 6 feet, and I have committed to try to grow to 6 feet, okay? 1 more inch, and I think I can do it. I just have such a wealth of knowledge that even I'm going to start implementing with you, okay? I've been researching this subject for a while, actually. What I'm about to tell you is all something I learned in like 10 minutes on my phone. But, when you know how to use your brain, you can really, really learn things quickly, okay? So let me just get into this, all right? Should I start with the exercise or start with the diet? Because there's 2 things, okay? Should I start with the exercise or should I start with the diet? No script here, okay? Scripts are beta. We don't need that shit. This is a real man talking real shit to you, okay? I want to start with the exercise portion, okay? So one of the first things that you have to do to be able to grow taller, okay? Number 1, you need to create microfractures. This is beautiful, okay? You've never even heard of this shit, maybe you have. You need to create bone microfractures. What does that mean? You need to, in order to grow taller, Okay, because I'm assuming you've already hit puberty. Maybe you're 16 years old, or you're 36 years old, or you're 60 years old. Doesn't matter, okay? Your bone is always moving. Your bone's always able to move, okay? Because you know Stephen Hawking, the guy that was in the wheelchair, used to have a perfect jaw. You need to know these things. Otherwise, if you don't know this shit, you're not gonna clue into the information. You're like, yeah, if I jump up and down, it's not really gonna change my height. Yes, it is, bitch. Yes, it is, bitch. Because guess what? Guess what? You know Stephen Hawking? He had a beautiful jawline, a beautiful face before he got into the wheelchair. And now if you look at videos from him after a year, 2 years, 5 years, his face is all sunken in the wheelchair. It's a real thing. You can really change your height. And I got to put a pause in this video because I got fucking sand in my shoe. Yeah, the devil does not want me making this video because there's just dogs barking, little loser kids driving around their car, and just everyone's trying to get at me today. But that's okay. We're going to keep pushing here. Okay, bone microfractures. Your bone can change at any age, and the way that you can stimulate your bone to grow, okay, is by putting pressure on it, okay? Lifting weight or jumping or running, and by creating these little microfractures, the bone actually grows back bigger, okay? I need you to research something called Wolff's Law. Wolff's Law. Okay, I have a plethora of knowledge for you here today. This is going to be a long video, and I have so many things that I'm going to hit you with, okay? So I need you to take notes or start opening up tabs in your iPhone, because we only use iPhones around here, right? Not that satanic, creepy Bill Gates Android shit. We don't do that. iPhones, maybe, or maybe like a BlackBerry, if those things are even still around. Remember Porsche used to make these BlackBerries. It's kind of weird. Anyways, Wolff's Law. Bone microfractures. There's this tribe in Africa known as the Maasai tribe, Maasai. These black men, Maasai tribe, they do this thing called vertical jumping, okay? They do this jumping, and the average height of these people are about 6'3", okay? 6'3". 6'3", the average height of these guys, Maasai jumping in Africa. And what basically they do is they jump, and it creates bone microfractures, and they get taller over time. Maasai jumping, okay? Okay, now we need to ask ourselves, who are the tallest people in the world? Okay, just as a side note, the people in the Netherlands, okay? Google's your best friend, even though Google's very fucking satanic and weird. You can probably use a search engine called DuckDuckGo. Apparently it's more right-wing and conservative, but Google will still work for now. You know, you just have to take the bad with the good. And so Netherlands, they're the tallest people in the world. And why is that? Well, you could do your own research and take the data that you want to take. But in the Netherlands, they eat a lot of cheese and a lot of milk, okay? So that's crazy. Don't worry, we've got a lot more information here to go. So what can you do in terms of the exercise portion immediately to start growing taller? You can sprint if you want. Everybody's different. You can sprint, okay? And that's going to, by you sprinting, it's going to put a lot of stress on your bones. If you're going to run, okay? If you're going to run, you're going to put a lot of stress on your bones. It's going to create little microfractures, and if you do enough of it, it's going to eventually make you look taller, okay? Oh, we got the small dick Indian kid. Is he coming our way? We're going to see. Hold on. No, he's not. He's not. He does these circles all day. Anyways, very important. Hold on, it's a little windy. Okay, I don't really know if the wind is causing noise on the iPhone. If it is too damn bad, we're just going to keep shooting. So I'm going to get really close to the camera, and you just crank the volume, okay? We're going to keep going here. Boom. Bone microfractures. I can't stress that enough. Wolff's Law, okay? You can also deadlift in the gym. People say, well, that's going to compress your spine, mister. Deadlift in the gym, yeah, we'll compress your spine for a few hours. But you're going to wake up same height tomorrow. Just don't do too much that it friggin' snaps one of your vertebrae. You're not going to snap your vertebrae because you're smart, right? You've watched my video on deadlifting, right? Watch it. Okay, so squats, deadlifts, that's going to create little microfractures in your bones, okay? It's going to put some stress in your bones. Your bones are going to grow back bigger, okay? Microfracture. You need to research it. Research Wolff's Law. Do the running, the sprinting, do the jumping, okay? So that's all crazy. So after you do that, there's another thing you can do to reset your spine. And to reset your spine, what you can do is something called hanging on a pull-up bar. So get a pull-up bar. You can find one at the gym. You can use that. Or what you can do is there's these pull-up bars that you can buy you can buy them online on Amazon. You can put them in your doorway. And what that's going to do is anytime throughout the day you're feeling like your back's, I don't know, you should just do it. It's fun. It's very fun to do pull-ups and to hang. It's going to make you taller. It's going to reset your spine. Okay? So you can do that. Hold on. Okay, so buy a pull-up bar. So far we got doing jump rope, because if you do jump rope, that's very fun too. That's going to create bone microfractures. Jump rope, deadlifts, squats. This is basic stuff, okay? And now you know why you need to do it more often, because it's going to create those bone microfractures. Wolff's Law, okay? Look it up. Repetition is everything. I'm going to repeat to you until you fucking get it through your head, okay? Okay, so jump rope and doing the vertical jumps, just standing there. Look up the Maasai people, Maasai, Maasai tribe. Look them up and the Maasai jumping that they do, okay? You need to get lost in this stuff. You need to get consumed, okay? If you're not passionate about it, you're not really going to have an underlying reason why you want to do it, okay? I'm here to really help you, not to fuck around. I'm not here to pretend to help you, because the more I can help you, the more God and the energy that God makes, more wealth of knowledge is going to come back to me, and it's going to make me even smarter the more I help you, because when you give in life, you get. So I'm giving the deepest secrets that I can for free right now. I just need you to subscribe, okay, so we can get me monetized, get me to 1,000 subscribers. That's going to happen a long time ago. It's already done, okay? Next thing that you can do. All right, so right now I'm going to get into hormones. And then to activate the hormones, I'm going to get into the nutrients and the food that you can eat, okay? I'm going to try to stay a little bit linear and not get too all over the place, but sometimes you got to get all over the place, if you know what I mean, okay? Now, hormones. The 3 hormones mostly that are going to help you get taller is testosterone, dihydrotestosterone, known as DHT, and then IGF-1, insulin growth-like factor. IGF-1. So you can look those up, and I'm going to tell you as much as I can about each of them now, okay? Testosterone is the male sex hormone, the male androgen hormone, and what it's responsible for is building muscle, increasing muscle, increasing sex drive, increasing libido, helps with digestion, helps with cognitive functioning and memory, okay? And it helps you, it's kind of complicated. It's complicated what it does, very complicated, but it does help with your thinking and helps with your sex drive, and it also helps with you wanting to get up and do stuff, okay? That's testosterone. Now, dihydrotestosterone is responsible for something else. Hold on. Dihydrotestosterone, you can look this up too. I don't know if you're going to do it, but it's known as DHT. DHT, dihydrotestosterone. You've seen this word around. If you know even anything about health, you've seen this word around. And dihydrotestosterone is responsible for how tall a man is, how large his penis and balls are, his genitalia, how wide his shoulders are, how deep your voice is, okay, how wide your jaw is, how much body hair you have on you. So dihydrotestosterone is responsible for forming the male characteristics. Okay, do you understand that? And then IGF-1, this one I don't understand too much, but IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor. Apparently when you consume carbohydrates or when you fast for a while, it'll boost IGF-1, and then IGF-1 will create cytokines, something to do with cytokines, and that apparently can make you taller. But just we don't need to worry about all those little tiny words, those big words. You know why? Because those words were invented by man, okay, by man. But you know, it was not invented by man? Raw milk and meat and doing jump rope or jumping up and down. That was not invented by man. Okay, God created our body to do that. So when we address the body as a whole, we can become taller. Okay, because let's face it, people that have, let me tell you one thing. So when you look at humans, okay, there's a strong correlation between height and immune system. There's a strong correlation between height and immune system. So these men that are 6 feet, 6'6", 7 feet tall, okay, 5'11", like me, we have robust immune systems. Okay, let's face it. We got a large hit of testosterone in the womb. Okay, we got larger penis, tall, robust immune system, strong bones, symmetrical facial structure. The body as a whole, okay? The body is a whole. That means that everything sort of reflects, if I've also noticed that people that have well-shaped buttocks usually have more attractive faces, okay? The body as a whole. If you're ugly all over, your probably body's not functioning all over. But if you're going to start addressing these little things, then everything else will come together at once. Does that make sense? It's very complicated, but I'm trying to get you to understand the way I think, because I feel like I know that I can provide a lot of help. Let's go. Okay, so then when you look at men that are 5 feet or 5'5", I could be wrong, but okay, let's look at people that are like the smallest guy in the world. Okay, God bless him. I don't know what his purpose is in life. I don't know, maybe to help. I don't know. But these men that are 2 feet tall, the shortest men in the world, do they have large genitalia? Are they deadlifting 315 pounds? Are they like extremely intelligent with like great immune systems that can handle spicy food? I don't know. I really don't think so. But again, God bless them. The reason why I want to explain this to you is so that you can take steps into increasing your height and your overall health. Okay, I'm trying to kind of get the ball rolling. I'm trying to like lay things out. Okay, but on the whole, men that are taller obviously have more robust immune systems, more attractive. They earn more. There's so many reasons why you should try to get another inch or two. But it's actually kind of funny because say you're like 5'8", right? And you're trying to get like one more inch to 5'9". I'm already at 5'11". I don't even care about that inch. I don't even need it. So really getting taller doesn't mean fuck all, but at the same time, it means everything. I don't know. Am I being weird? Is there something wrong with what I'm saying? It sounds like it's all facts. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, I'm trying to talk to as many people as I can. So let's get back into this. So how do we increase testosterone and dihydrotestosterone and IGF-1, okay? How do we increase these things? Okay, well, let's talk about that part. Okay. It doesn't matter anywhere I fucking go today. There's so much noise. Little dick people, loud cars, trucks. It's a very weird day. I don't think the devil wants me to do this video, but we're pushing, okay? I got so much explicit. Another person. It's noise. Okay, guys. Oh, fuck, they're stopping in front of my house. More noise. Hold on. Okay, everybody. I am in my bedroom. Okay, because if there's one thing I know in life, it's that if you don't want anyone to bother you, you go in your bedroom. Okay? That's so true. Okay, I'm going to sit in my bed. I'm going to continue making this video because I'm just so passionate about helping you guys, and I know I'm talking to somebody. I'm even in my bedroom and someone's mowing their fucking lawn right next door. Doesn't stop. Doesn't matter though. We're pushing, okay? Okay, in life, you got to be stoic, control your emotions. And so now, how do you increase your hormones? Intermittent fasting is beautiful, okay? I need you to research intermittent fasting. I want you to play around with it. God, Jesus Christ, wants us to fast. He wants us to fast so that we can get closer to Him. And when we do that, certain biological processes occur in the body. And some of those things are like increased metabolism, okay? making increase something called cellular autophagy. That means detoxification of the cells. It takes the gunk out of your cells, whatever necrotic tissue or whatever is in your cells. I'm not a chemist or a microbiologist, but there can be sort of marked cells that need to be detoxified. So your body can function so much better when you use fasting as like as a tool in your arsenal to clean your body out, and your body just, listen, you feel really good after a fast. You really do. So if you don't even know what fasting is, if you're just a regular person that wakes up and eats satanic Lucky Charms cereal with pasteurized 1% milk and just wears Bluetooth headphones all day and gets quadruple vaxxed and votes liberal and never reads the Bible, if you're like that type of person, that's a rough road to go down, because there's so much more to life than that, okay? So you should wake up and try to push your first meal a few hours, see what it does. It's really going to add so much value to your life. And so I believe that also, you know what's amazing? Not only will fasting help increase your growth hormone and your insulin growth-like hormone factor, okay, not only will, by the way, growth hormone and IGF-1 can help you both grow taller. Not only will fasting increase, listen very closely, okay? Not only will fasting increase growth hormone and IGF-1, but when you get thinner, you actually look so much taller. That's amazing, because listen to this, okay? Listen to this. If you could just appear taller, you didn't actually have to be taller. If you could just appear taller, wouldn't that be just as good, if not even better? What if somebody was, listen to this, okay? You need to know this. Like, what if you were sitting down in your car all day and for whatever reason you just couldn't or didn't need to get out of your car, but you were 7 feet tall? And what if you just, so you didn't look 7 feet tall, but you were. But I was standing at your car. I was standing beside your car and talking to you. I'm 5'11". I'm looking down on your ass. You got that? I'm not actually 7 feet. I'm only 5'11" for now. I'm turning 6 feet, right? Turning 6 feet. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Doesn't really matter. Men should always have a goal to work towards. Even if you can't attain it, get rich or die trying. Get tall or die trying. I'm speaking to someone. Hallelujah. That's beautiful, okay? Men, even if we can't fucking attain it, we should still be working towards a goal. And not only is getting tall, you know what's funny? I have a feeling that nobody wants to watch this video, and that's simply not true. There are so many people that are going to watch this video to the end. So I'm going to really hold on to that feeling. I'm just going to go with that feeling that people are absolutely going to watch this till the end. I'm just going to inhale that feeling and just accept that. We need to be very confident in life. We need to appreciate ourselves, and we need to accept love. We need to have a healthy relationship with receiving and giving. So, I'll continue with my message. If you just can look taller, isn't that even better than even being taller? It is, because if you're, if you're sitting down in a passenger vehicle, like a short Lamborghini or even whatever, goddamn, just a normal sedan, you're sitting in a car, right? And you're 6-7 feet tall. You're sitting down and I'm 5'11" and I'm peering over you and like talking into your window. I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? You want to do this? You want to do this? Let's go to the gym. And I'm talking down and I'm only 5'11", but I still look taller because I'm actually standing up. So I'll go back to why I brought that up. If you just lose body fat, okay, by fasting or by just watching your calories or by cleaning up your diet completely and eliminating tap water and starting eating organic food, then you can get lose a lot of body fat, and you can actually look much, much taller. Because, look, what looks taller? This or this? What looks longer? Well, look, they're both the same height, right? But this looks taller because it's thinner. Just look at certain things. Like, look at a girl or a guy or whatever that's like thin, and they just look beautiful. They look tall, you know. They look like the golden ratio, which is 1.6. You might not even know what that is. Fibonacci sequence. I'm just throwing out fucking words, but the 1.6 ratio is the shoulder to height ratio that's found in nature. Leaves, trees, like mountains, trees, veins and stuff. There's this thing called the golden ratio, and Leonardo da Vinci, I think, talks about it or used it. The golden ratio is something crazy. You should look up the golden ratio, and it actually shows you it's what the golden ratio is: beauty. And what makes something beautiful is it having the golden ratio 1.6. What that means is that you should just look it up. I can't explain it. I'm going to. The golden ratio is something that's the most pleasing to the eye, and maybe it's like, I don't know, is it like the most stable? Something that's the most pleasing to the eye, and I think the most practical or whatever is for the base of something to be, you know, 1 unit, and then where it goes up is 1.6 approximately. So you can look up the golden ratio and the proof why it makes things better. And I think the most attractive, approximately, very approximate, because God didn't create numbers, right? Numbers is man-made to quantify certain sizes, just like money, whatever, numbers. So maybe God did create numbers. But the 1.6, your shoulder should be 1.6 times wider than your waist. You can look that up. I think that works in women as well. So that's amazing. So we got why you should lose body fat and research that. I have a video how to lose body fat, and that's going to make you look taller. And so fasting can help increase those hormones like testosterone, DHT. Okay, and then there are a few other things you can do to increase DHT. Okay, this is amazing. You're going to love this. If you take creatine, okay, listen, you don't have to take creatine. You can eat a lot of red meat and eggs, and just Google what foods are high in creatine. I just told you, okay? Creatine, eggs, liver, milk, okay? These 4 foods. Replay the video if you have to, or you can just Google it too, and you can get it all in your phone and see the words in your mind, because seeing something once is worth 1,000 times hearing. Seeing is worth 1,000 times hearing. So when you see something, when you see written words in letters, written words with your eye, you'll remember that 1,000 times better than hearing something. Maybe that ratio is like a little skewed, but reading is really, really powerful. That's why readers are leaders. Now, creatine boosts DHT. There's an immense amount of literature behind that, so go look that up. I'm not going to waste my breath. I'm just here to lead you to water. I can't make you drink the water. I can only lead you to the water. Zinc. Zinc is absolutely amazing for DHT and testosterone as well. You're going to need a lot of that shit, even if you're a woman or something in between. You're going to need a lot of zinc. Okay, so zinc is there's, okay, the highest zinc foods in the world are, number 1, oysters. Absolutely amazing. Oysters can make you taller. Think about that. Isn't that crazy? You know, people think that things aren't real and that miracles are not real, but God walked on water. There was a man that walked on water. His name was Jesus Christ, and he turned water into wine, and he brought people back from the dead, and he brought himself back from the dead. If you don't believe that, I can't fucking help you. Yeah, the whole world's an accident, right? Oh, everything's an accident, bro. Everything's an accident. There's a God, there's a creator, and his name is Jesus Christ. The quicker you know that, the better life you're going to have be. The better of a life you're going to have, and sooner. Zinc is amazing. There, I just made my finger grow longer by doing snapping. Bone fractures. Zinc is amazing for DHT. I'm actually going to buy some zinc supplements, because you know what we should all really do? I'm a little bit scared to do this apprehensive, and I feel lazy to research it, but you know what I should do? We should all do this. We should research. We should go get a blood test. We should get an oligo scan, I'm in Canada, so I don't think you can get that, but we should get a hair tissue mineral analysis. We should really check and see what our levels are of certain nutrients. Could you imagine? I want to do that. I got to do that. You know what? I think that's the next step in my health and alternative health, fitness fucking type journey. I think that's the next thing I have to do is get some sort of blood or red blood cell analysis, or I want to do that scan. There's this special scan. It's like a new thing, I think. I just heard about it recently. There's this scan. You can scan the finger in this machine, and it tells you the minerals you have in you. Can you imagine? Oh, man, technology nowadays is just a beautiful thing, isn't it? Okay, so you got the creatine. You're writing all this down, right? You got the creatine, you got the zinc, and then there's one other beautiful one that I wanted to tell you about. Hold on, it's coming. Zinc, creatine, and what's the other one? Maybe I should have wrote this stuff down. I really wanted to tell you about it. Is it iodine? Do you even know what iodine does? It can absolutely help you grow taller because it increases your thyroid. Copper, you should research copper. Copper's incredible. It increases your immune system. Okay. What am I doing? Actually, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna really think for you, okay? Aha, I got it. Okay, so the last thing, it's not like the last, I could just go on forever, but one big thing I wanted to hit you with that you can research right now and start taking right now. Walk down your little convenience store or health food store or order online. It's called boron. Do you even know what boron is? Let me tell you what boron is. I don't need no script. Boron is a mineral that's very rich in the Earth's crust. And boron actually comes from outer space. It's a galactic mineral. It's a mineral that is found in asteroids and meteorites. And it comes and hits the Earth, and boron is in those asteroids and meteorites. As far as I know, I have read that a lot of times. And so boron is actually very anti-estrogenic. And boron, speaking of estrogen, I got to tell you something about estrogen. If you ever seen someone with bitch tits, or if you know anything about estrogen, apparently estrogen can close the growth plates. Which growth plates, you might ask? I don't fucking know. Growth plates. Research that, okay? I should research it. My bad, damn it. I don't know, something to do with the growth plates in your bones. I don't know. It's not a bad idea by taking boron, let me tell you. Now, if you don't want to go out and buy a boron supplement, the most amazing type of boron, most amazing natural food sources you can get. I don't knock you for doing natural food sources. I used to do it, but I always wanted that little extra edge. So I did the food source. What do I mean by that? I eat whole foods that are naturally high in vitamins and minerals, and then I supplement alongside that as an insurance policy. Thank you. Boron. What's really high in boron? Okay, apricots, prunes, milk, high in boron, meat, red meat, pretty high in boron. But you got the apricots and the prunes, and you want to know the world's most densest source of boron, that special it just boosts testosterone, lowers estrogen, and it's great for calcium metabolism. Okay, boron, you know what the world's densest source of boron is? Raisins. Isn't that cool? Raisins. More specifically, apparently I've never heard of this word, but it's called black raisins, but purple raisins, Thompson raisins, sultan raisins or whatever, just black raisins, brown, what are they? Purple. What color are raisins? They do look black, but I would more call them purple. I don't know why. Because I think when you first get the grape, it's like purple, right? But yeah, raisins. Just not the green ones. I don't think they're as high in boron, but maybe they are. I don't know, you should research that. I don't even like the green raisins. When's the last time you had a freaking green raisin? Like the light green ones? So, you got so much now. We did over 30 minutes here. You have so much to work with now. I'm going to give you some finishing touches here, and that is going to be just be who you are. Don't pretend to be something you're not. That's what's really cool. Okay? And if you put others down for their height, or if you just put people down in general, that's going to come back to you and hurt you in the long run. So don't put other people down. I know it sounds a little woo-woo, but you should Next time you put someone down, notice how you feel. And the next time you bring somebody up, notice how you feel, okay? So, yeah, so you got that. That's amazing. Stretch your back. I'm going to go out and do some jump rope right now for myself. And that's going to be really fun. I'm going to do some jump rope right now. And, okay, I'm guessing you learned a lot from this. So I need you to subscribe right now if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit the like button. And I really love seeing the comments. So if you want to see something next, or if I missed something, comment, like, subscribe, and put your observations down below as well. And bye for now.